Alright, you good, Muzz?
Yeah, I'm good.
Fuck, I know
You're not supposed to say the name, bro. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Not really. We wrote it in the title anyway.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
You good?
I'm good, bro.
Fucking, am I good?
Are you?
I don't know, maybe I am.
Okay.
Spill my beer.
Well, you know what, fucking oath. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode Rawsundays. Kidding. Let me do that again. You good? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rawsundays, officially episode 22. That's right. We have a very special guest in today from the West, and he grew up in the West. Because West is best. He has worked in the city most of his career. And just to name a few restaurants, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Cafe Del Mar, Maryvale Group, last but not least, where his career started, Jordan's Seafood Restaurant. And now we have him here in the flesh. That's right, he's from Yeah The Boys, he's the co-founder of Yeah The Boys. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you live, Neighborhood Muzz!
Are we doing the elbow thing still because of COVID?
Fuck the elbow.
Fuck it.
Cheers, let's do a cheers, boys.
Oh,
Cheers,
you like
boys.
those ciders, bro?
Yeah, the cider's good, bro. There's no more Henry's, you know.
Oh, true.
Okay, well, I'm going to stick to the cider because I'm a little bit of a girl.
It tastes
Okay.
shit, bro. It tastes like flowers or anything.
Oh, you know what? Let's ask the chef, you know?
True. Oh, actually, you want to try it?
Nah.
You've tried it before, haven't you?
Yeah, that
It's got like a flowery taste.
Yeah, it
I like
tastes
that.
like
a jasmine flower or lotus flower or some shit.
And
You taste it?
Look, I just like it because it tastes happily, you know? Like, you know, with the vapes and shit and ciggies and all that stuff, you know? Like, I turn to vapes. I like the flavour, so the flavour's good with the ciders, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking just now while we are doing the intro?
Yeah.
Usually I'll do, you know, like, I could do that whole thing where I put it, do a montage and shit.
yeah.
I'm like, do I have photos you can use? I'm happy to use your daughter if you're happy.
Yeah, yeah, up to you, man.
Do you have any photos of you actually cooking and stuff?
Yeah, I think a couple on social media and stuff, I think.
Oh, maybe I'll put something together.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened just now.
I'll send you a couple.
Well, actually, boys.
Nude pics, boys.
Boys and ladies and gentlemen out there who's watching this right now, this is a very special episode of Rawsundays. This is not going to go up on a Sunday.
Raw Friday.
It's called Raw Fridays. But we're actually releasing this content this week. Either it's on a Friday or a Saturday. It's actually for the launch of collaborations with Open Studios, Open Source.
Raw Saturdays. Sorry.
Raw Saturdays. So it's going to be released on a Saturday, whoever's watching this. And also, it is collaborations with Open Studios, Open Source, and Yeah The Boys.
What do you mean? It's Saturday now.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. We record on Saturdays,
We
bro.
do record on
yeah.
Saturdays, yeah. How was your Friday night?
Yeah.
I had my last day of work. It was mad. I had my cousin around and
Nice, man.
anyway, Muzz, bro. Hi. There you go,
Don't
bro.
mind me, bro.
Very good, man. Thanks for coming in, by the way.
I forgot you
Appreciate
were
it.
here, bro.
Thank you.
But yeah, actually, more than that, there's a couple of things. Obviously, we're in open source right now.
Yes.
So Muzz is gonna have a stall up, catering. So we are gonna talk through what's on the menu. But more than that, just congratulations to Muzz. He's a new
Thank you.
new father.
Yes.
Yes,
Father.
congratulations,
To a
Muzz.
beautiful daughter.
Thank you.
And what's she planned?
I'll
take. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yes and no.
Sorry, no.
No, it's all
That's all my mates are having kids
Nah,
in
but
there.
she's apple in my eye.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
beautiful.
man, nice.
I see it on your Instagram a lot, man. It's
Yeah,
fucking-
me
I
and
love
her
it.
have got this I don't know, like a weird bond that we talk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's one of my biggest dreams, bro.
Oh, that's cute, bro.
I wait
That's
to be
cute.
dad, you know.
Muzz,
Yeah.
do some training with him, bro.
I can't wait to be dad, but also like I'm a man.
yeah.
Anyway,
And by the way, if anyone can hear the fan in the background, it actually is fucking hot out here.
yeah,
So we needed a fan on. So that's
Yeah.
up to Pierre doing the editing and
yeah,
shit.
for sure. But anyway,
Yeah,
bro,
cool story.
let's get into Yeah The Boys.
Yeah, yeah, the boys. Let's
That's
hear it.
a pop-up store that you've created with your head chef, sous chef.
Yeah.
What's his name,
my
Daniel?
head chef. So yeah, Daniel Monk.
Yeah. And you call him, what do you call him?
I call him Ranger because he's a Ranger. No, it's
Fuck,
just
I didn't see that one coming.
yeah. Like
I was
legit,
drinking my drink. I almost spat over the red caster, bro.
Yeah, bro. Don't
Yeah,
spill
look at
that.
that
That's
shit.
expensive shit. What's wrong?
There's a big ass thing in your beard.
Oh, bro.
What is it?
I don't know. It's a fly.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a big ass
They're
fly.
making fly nesters in my beard.
Yeah, bro.
I love how he didn't react.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
So yeah, The
with
Boys,
the
man.
nature.
He started with Daniel.
Yeah. aka Ranger. That's how I. It's just weird calling him Daniel.
Tell us why. Tell us why.
Well, I've known Daniel for almost 6-7 years, and like we both started off. I met him at Rudy Hill, one of the venues I used to work with at Churburger.
I used to work at Churburger.
Yeah, Rudy Hill.
Wow.
The Hills,
I fucking love that place.
I love that place too.
We were like, man, that place was so busy, and Daniel didn't really have. He was kind of getting new into the field of getting back into cooking and stuff.
Oh, right.
But no one gave him a crack.
Really?
Like there was, some chefs, how you see these days, when they see something in you, they'll clip your wings. So obviously you can't fly away.
Really? Is that how competitive it is?
It is competitive.
We actually want to.
That's fucking bullshit.
And you know what, Pierre? I reckon we should know about what Muzz actually started off in his career in regards to, how it was all cutthroat. You were explaining to the team yesterday, and we want to know a little bit about. And for the viewers,
that's okay with you,
if that's okay with you,
I do want to get into. I do want to get into why you've created Yeah The Boys, but what's the backstory there, brother?
The backstory.
The backstory between Yeah The Boys is over the years working in a kitchen. For, I don't know, I lost count, man. I've been doing it since I was 15 and a half, so I'm 31 now.
Wow.
So
you're still young.
Yeah, still young. Well, I feel like I'm fucking 50, bro.
Same.
Yeah. But it was just, The Boys is technically based as like sort of a staff meal for the boys. Yeah. As in the people you're in the kitchen with, where we don't have too much time to eat, sit down, as you see, like most of us are sitting on milk crates having a ciggy or having an energy drink.
Well, you want me to get your milk crate now or what?
Oh, bro, if you got milk crates, that's like
you
gold.
Yeah, we should have done the milk crates.
Milk crates, man. Those are the days. Like,
I had to give you a fancy chair today.
I know.
You're our special guest.
I feel like an executive sitting in this.
This is nice. My shirt's a bit tight because of fucking COVID.
Yeah, same as us. Put on some weight.
So yeah, bro, the struggle, man, and it's a cutthroat industry.
It is.
By the sounds of it, man.
As the young ones growing up now, they do have it a little bit easier. Like guys that are about my age now, we kind of have a bit of a view on how we want to approach our staff now. Yeah. Because, these days, it's like you don't want to be getting yelled at 24/7 at work. How are you going to turn up to work?
Like Gordon Ramsay shit.
Yeah. Like, you're not going to get the best out of someone if you're screaming at him 24/7.
Yeah. Okay. But if Gordon Ramsay yelled at you in the kitchen, have you ever
is that an honor? Would that be an honor?
It would be an honor, but at the same time, like,
you know your place.
Yeah, I'll know my place, but there has to be a reason why he's yelling at me.
Okay, because
a mistake.
When he's done that, when he's done those shows in regards to what he's done, and you watch these shows, are they for like just reality or is it for the views?
Yeah, do you reckon? Does Gordon Ramsay put it on? Do you reckon?
No,
does he really? Is he really like that?
He's that passionate about it.
He's that passionate. From a guy who's sort of who used to work with Marco Pierre White.
Oh wow!
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
He was his sous chef for a bit, and then then he took a leap of faith to open up his own restaurant.
Yeah, man.
To aim for that Michelin stars that he wanted. And he got it. Yeah, you know what I mean? But he took that leap of faith. But
wait, Gordon Ramsay worked for Marco?
Yeah,
wow.
He was.
That's a big thing, bro.
Yeah,
that's
man. Even if you search it up on YouTube, bro, I think it's called Point. Oh, it's a Boiling Point. That's it.
Yeah.
And you'll see Gordon Ramsay at his fullest, like how
what he is now. He used to rock him, like he used to come down on Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. Gordon Ramsay used to just take it, bro.
That's what I mean.
So that's where he learned it from.
I've seen clips of that, bro. Like he was tame as shit.
If your head chef is barking at you, you just gotta bite your tongue, bro. That's it.
Not bite your tongue. I mean, there's a reason behind it.
Yeah, there's a reason behind it. He's like the way we see it is that the reason why he's yelling at you is he just wants you to improve.
Okay, because he cares about you and your career.
Yeah, but that's the difference between a good head chef and a head chef is that the one that will bark at you, right? When you go outside for your cigarette break or whatever, you take a little 5-minute break, right? Yeah. He's that type of guy that will come up and apologize to you.
Oh, really?
Bro.
Yeah,
like from behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's a proper head chef. That's what you
So
call
Gordon Ramsay would do that. Like he'll come.
Me personally,
if you were the head chef, would you go up to if you're yelling and it's bizzo?
Yeah, I do it to my boys every day. I work at Adria, Darling Harbour.
So
I'm screaming at the boys all day long.
But it's actually like a really nice person, bro. So you're like
I'm how do you say it? It's something I didn't want to be. Seeing all the chefs that I worked with and how they turned out, I did not want to take that road.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Be grumpy all the time.
That's funny. That's funny you say that because like there's this teacher I was talking to, You know who you are. Anyway, but she's so nice. She's nice. And I go, so what kind of teacher are you? And she goes, to be honest, I'm fucking yelling because like she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's young, so the people just expect like they can fucking just chill out and fuck around.
Exactly.
But she's like, nah, this is real.
Yeah,
you need an education. And she's fucking yelling and shit.
Yeah.
You just don't expect that from her because she's so just lovely.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Is she like a hospitality teacher or
no. She's primary school. Secondary school. High school.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a high school teacher. So you know when you're a fucking 13, 14-year-old boy and your dick's going off, you see a pretty teacher, you're like, so on.
You just
she's like, she's put her foot down. She's like, I need to earn this respect because like this is me. Well, you can because you get old eventually. You know what I mean?
Like you get that's same way in the kitchen, man. You earn your respect. And then the boys will ride for you.
Perfect, bro.
Okay, so it's nothing personal in the kitchen. Is that correct?
It's not personal. It's just the fact that trying to get a job done in a minimum amount of time.
Yeah, bro. But like you're putting like you've explained to me in the past in regards to you having a 5-star plate or a 5-star dish at home, but you know that takes a little bit of time at home, correct? Because you don't have those instruments and those tools. But in an actual commercial kitchen. How do you get that done in a fucking 5 minutes or 3 minutes?
It's
put up a fucking good
prep,
like,
bro.
It's good.
Yeah.
Prep.
Prep's fucking real, man. Like it's
it's not a game, man.
So explain to the viewers out there
can you tell me if I'm right?
Yeah.
So basically, I used to work at Panarotti's at Blacktown.
Okay.
So they've already portion controlled. Actually, I used to do it. I used to portion. It was all the prep. I used to portion the pasta, put it in bags.
Yep.
So when it comes to cooking and shit, the sauce is already pretty much done. You just need to throw in the ingredients and the pasta done.
Good to go.
And then that fucking meal that would take 10, 15, 20 minutes will actually be ready in 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm saying from a fresh point of view, Pierre and Muzz, like fresh as in fresh.
Like produce, fresh
produce,
all in the morning,
everything. Is it prepped still? And how long will it take? Like I'm talking about, like you put a steak on you put like a fresh tenderloin or something on the thing. Like I used to work at Hog's Breath, ladies and gentlemen. So it was like. I hate revealing the secrets to it, but they do warm up their food in the microwave.
No, really? No. To us,
like some of it is and I think that we should.
That's our last.
It's the last resort.
Like that would probably only microwaves would probably only used for desserts or something like.
Oh really?
Yeah, if you got takeaway containers that have like, say for example, some type of sauces or like a caramel sauce that you just need to drizzle, but it's gone hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in a normal kitchen, like. Say for example, grill pans.
You have to use all those stuff.
You actually are cooking with fire, so when you say 10 minutes, 10 minutes is 10 minutes to me, not 20 minutes. You get what I mean?
Yeah. It's 9 minutes.
Actually, I got a question. Like fucking when you're cooking a steak, right? Medium rare. You know that whole thing.
Yeah, touch.
Do you actually use that?
Nah.
But
so
I don't know what it means.
Like
what does it mean?
It's
the tougher rare, it is, the more cooked it is.
Yeah, so rare, medium to well, and all that. So you'll see. When you feel the steak, you'll feel how your palm is. But to be honest, I've never done it.
You can't use that because
how do you figure
I normally just like it's timing. It's programmed in my head.
But can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You know, people use that like as a rule of thumb, right?
Yeah.
But like, what happens if I work out my palms and it's still the same, like strength and hardness?
Oh, then I don't know what the hell you're doing, bro.
I don't know, bro, but it's
help me out here.
Because when you cook, bro, like if you cook it, like if you're saying you're fucking doing a blue, you're just searing the outside, you're doing it on really high heat.
Yeah,
you want it to be fucking raw inside.
Exactly.
You can feel it. You press it, it's really soft.
Like it feels like you're tapping on your skin.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
But what I can't figure it out is like the different when you get a rump steak, they're real thin.
Yeah.
Right. You got to cook that quick. If you want that medium rare, it's quick. But then if you do fucking a thick piece of like a ribeye, that's long. That's just to get the same result. I can't figure that. Fucking time.
It's more dense. The meat is more dense. There's more fat to it.
Marble.
Exactly, man. Marble heat. Bro, come back into the kitchen with
I
me.
fucking love it, bro. I actually love cooking. It's a mad hobby of mine too.
There you go.
Yeah. What would be your favorite piece of steak or piece of meat that you'd love cooking, Muzz?
Probably Scotch fillet, man.
Yeah.
And really? Is there a backstory to that?
Not even a ribeye, bro.
Well, technically, if you take the bone off the ribeye, it's a Scotch fillet.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's a cheat code, but obviously.
Shout out to cheat coders.
Yeah. So if you don't most restaurants will sell you that like a ribeye. Will put the prices up, but at the same time, if you take off the bone, it's a Scotch fillet, bro.
It's actually a Scotch fillet.
It's a Scotch fillet with a bone on it.
Alright, man. So just going back into obviously you were, I guess I guess you mentioned Daniel's wings were trying to get clipped and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it sounds like a very cutthroat and very competitive industry. What's the reason you started Yeah The Boys?
Yeah, we want to
I
know
think
that.
it was
the reason?
COVID.
Yeah.
It
I
kinda-
love that, man. I love that.
COVID really put a stepping stone for me to take a break from, because obviously when COVID hit, all the restaurants closed. So
Fuck it, bro.
what are you gonna do with like chefs that are constantly going? We don't have we always need to be busy.
Yes, of course. That's your
And,
mentality, and that's how you work with
yeah,
your hands.
Exactly. So if our hands are not busy, then God knows what the hell we're gonna be doing, man. We're going
Yeah.
crazy.
And this is why this is kind of why I know you're in the right profession, because if I didn't know chef. You talking about Marco or
Marco,
yeah.
you know chefs, right? I know Gordon Ramsay because he's mainstream shit. You know what I mean? But I'm assuming a lot of chefs because you just want to fucking learn about their journeys and shit.
Yeah,
and
how they came up.
yeah,
and
same
how
with, you, with
what
acting and shit. A
Yeah.
lot of actors that you look up to.
I have my inspirations in regards
yeah,
to
you
who I
have
look
your
up to.
idols and God,
When
yeah.
you're passionate about someone, you want to learn everything about it and how they did
Exactly
it.
right. Exactly
So
right.
that's-
So like,
So who would be your top 3 inspirations in the cooking industry or the chef industry? And let's
the
be
ones
honest
that I've worked
here.
with.
Let's be honest.
No,
here.
what about like a top
3?
No,
Oh,
not
what?
even top 3. Who's the chef you'd love to be fucking in
Fucking
the kitchen with,
Yeah,
cooking alongside? Whether just cooking alongside with mutual respect.
yeah.
I reckon.
Be honest here.
And it's not a celebrity, but
It doesn't mind. I don't care.
My first, no, not my first, probably my 5th head chef, Benny Fitton at Cafe Del Mar.
Really?
Oh, so you want to do a
yeah.
shout out to him or
Yeah,
what?
Benny Fitton, man. That guy was. He opened my eyes on how to run a kitchen.
Wow.
Wow.
Like,
Is that
on-
from like sous
that-
chef, head
Wow.
chef,
yeah,
down
not-
to prepping and all that stuff?
It's that too, but at the same point in where even though his title was the head chef, he was classified as the boys, as in the kitchen. He would ride for you. He would turn up at 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Or he would turn up 1 hour early and stay to the end.
Wow.
And bro, and the fact that the fun, he made it fun to work. You
But
get
he
what
would
I
still
mean?
yell at you, yeah?
He would tell you, yeah, you're shit and this and that. Like you did something wrong. Like for example, I don't know, man. I probably burnt risotto or something.
Yeah, we
I
want to know
left it
that
in there,
actually.
yeah. Man, I've done I've
Tell us an experience about
Yeah,
how
actually,
like,
I
you fucked
think
up
it was-
thing in the
Give
kitchen.
us one
Give us
like
one.
a Gordon
Bro.
Ramsay moment where it's like, this is still fucking raw. You
No,
piece
I
of shit.
Give us a raw
Get out
moment,
of my kitchen.
please. Give us one that you've got told off, and tell us how you executed that at the end.
I didn't execute it at the end. So I think I was apprentice back then. And I was at Jordan's, and we had a giant, like a flat top that we put our pots over, and when we did our pots and stuff, we had the stock inside of it, and like the stock will turn into jus, so like bones and stuff. So dumbass me, yeah.
What happened?
So I roasted off the bones and filled it all up. The next day, like I meant to, before I leave for going home, I meant to turn it down and leave it on pilot so it ticks. I left this thing on full blast, bro, and I went home. So mind you, there's no one in the kitchen. Everyone's packed up and gone home, right?
You left it overnight?
And I left it overnight.
Oh fuck!
And I'm like, by the time I got home and like I had a shower and stuff, got down, hit the bed, closed my eyes,
It got
and
you.
I was just like, oh no. And
How much time passed by then? Maybe an hour, 2 hours?
Probably, yeah, at least about 2-3 hours. I reckon it was, yeah. And then mind you, like I can't get back into the kitchen, so like it's just got to fucking tick.
You had to call someone, bro.
How was your sleep that night, bro?
Yeah.
I did not sleep, bro.
I would have been anxiety. Just like, I'm going to get fucked in the morning and I
Yeah.
know it.
Bro, imagine that went on flames, bro. Like that whole building.
Oh
Cuz.
man, that's what I was also
was on your
worried
mind,
about.
yeah?
Like I was happy to cop it on the chin that I burnt it,
Yeah.
but like also catching the kitchen on fire. You get what I mean? It's like turn up to work and there's no kitchen.
That's fucked.
Someone left the stove on.
And you
He's
also
a
fucked up, like,
funny guy, bro.
Even if you went back to work and to the kitchen, you can only watch it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like if it fucking lit on fire, you just be like, fuck. What's
Well, if you
happening?
turned up and it was on fire, you'd bring at least like a fire extinguisher, yeah?
Yeah, well,
I'm
it was-
assuming. Did you go to work the next day?
Yeah, I did. But I tried getting in there early as possible
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the head chef.
Oh,
And
ladies.
As I got there, like I go to open the door, and he's the first person I see in the kitchen, bro. And he's like, "What did you do last night?" I was like, "Oh,
fuck."
I'm
At least
like,
you
I
owned
know.
up to it, yeah.
yeah." So I'm like, "You guys, what did you leave?" I was like, "Oh God." I was like, "I left the pot on, didn't I, chef?" He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Guess what?" So I think his punishment was to me, you know, whiting, like the little fish whiting.
Yeah.
Right. So he made me feel at that, and
Oh.
so you know how small the bones are,
They're
right?
so
Yeah.
small.
This is his version of punishment. This is mental warfare. Like
Yeah.
he made me pin bone all of it,
with
and
the
then
freaking clippers, yeah.
with the clippers. Right. It took me a whole day. Right, legit a whole day, and I had to do like what 30 kilos.
Oh no!
So, and the best part was after I done that, I had to prep the vegetables and those bones in the bowl that were ready. He threw it with the fish, everything into the bowl,
He did that
all of it
purposely.
into the pot.
He did that
Wow.
purposely.
When we could have just, it's a punishment. It's like an army punishment. You know how like
Wow.
they'll throw Skittles all over the floor, and you have to separate the colors
Oh,
and put
man.
them on his thing. That was his punishment. But he was from the Navy, so
Yeah.
he was like, man, he was brutal, bro. But
What did you do about that? What did you do about that overcooked pot? Then did it turn into black or what?
Yeah, it was completely black. I had to scrub it myself, take
Yeah.
out all the bones, man. I had to soak it, and
And this is the best thing. Like, what did
I'm
you learn
sorry.
from that?
Yeah. What did you learn from that?
Double check.
100%, bro. You see, you're making mistakes more than twice. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. At
Hey,
all.
but we got to give him props. Like, you know, like he was an apprentice. Was it your first year or something or what?
I think it was my second year.
But you
Yeah.
okay? Well,
So
then
you're
give
still
him
a young
props, ladies and
chef, bro.
gentlemen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's a given. Like I'm
Yeah, it
sure
was-
he would have made a mistake when he was younger.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like he said to me like afterwards. That's what I mean. Like as a proper leader, when we go outside for like a break or something, he would come up and go, "Look, you know, you messed up, and
Yeah.
you
You
know the
fucked
reason
up.
why." Yeah,
Yeah.
and have you learned from it? And you're like, "Yeah, like
Fucking A.
you know." But he'll be humble about it. But
Yeah.
then outside of those walls, bro, when you walk back in, he'll become a complete dick again. You get what I mean?
But it is
So
what it
it's
is.
like-
It's business. It's business.
Business is business, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
man,
not,
the kitchen needs to run, bro.
yeah,
kitchen
It
and
needs to
it's-
run a certain way.
and it has to, man. It's like a centipede, bro. You don't want to be that busted leg.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As a head chef, you need to make sure shit's happening.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You got like you might be not in the scene, but you know what the hell's going on without you being there. That's what, as a head chef, you should know. Like, and that's how kitchens run, bro.
And
See,
tell
that's-
us.
I love that.
I want to ask him something again too. So
Yeah.
is there something? So you've learned from that mistake. You learned from that negative that experience.
Yep.
Let's hear something about something positive in the kitchen that you've fucking impressed one of the top head chefs in Australia, or whoever you worked with. What's something that you've gained and they've like like head chefs or your staff members, they don't really give you props and that. But I want to ask you personally, who has given you like a positive like a positive feedback and you've like fuck wow, this
Like,
person has given me positive
this-
feedback.
I know.
Have you had
This-
that experience?
Yeah, there's one, and I will remember this till my day. It was actually a customer that came up, and he was from the West, and he came into Cafe Del Mar with his partner. You know, they had amazing dinner. You know, I think he proposed and stuff that later
Whoa.
on that day. So,
Okay.
but as
Not
he
bad.
like, cause it's an open kitchen, and as he was walking past, you could tell he was from the West, and he goes, "Boys," and I was like, "Yep." He goes, "You cook my steak?" He goes, "Yeah, cheese cunt."
You're like sick cunt.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
you're
was like,
welcome,
cheese
bro.
cunt. And then he gave us a $50 tab beers for the boys in the
Oh
kitchen.
wow.
Yeah, and then he walked off, man. It was probably
Yeah.
one of the best compliments of.
Bro, do you want to know a life hack? You want a life hack I learned?
Tell
What?
us.
So when I was a waiter at Panarotti's,
Yeah.
people used to order steaks and shit,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, "How do you like it cooked?" And they're like, "Medium rare." I'm like, "Yep, sweet." Put in the system. Well
Yep.
done.
Yeah.
Right? They cook it, come out, and they're like, "This is overcooked," and you're like, "Well, fuck." I'll bring it back to the kitchen. I'm so sorry about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Bro, he said medium rare," and I wrote, "Well done." I'm so sorry.
Yep.
They put another steak on, free steak. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It
What are they
is.
gonna do with it? They're gonna throw it out otherwise,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean?
Well,
Free
Oh,
steak.
apparently at the end of the night, I don't know if it works in like I used to work at McDonald's, but that doesn't probably count. But like I love the customer service and what I learned from it. But like at the end of the night, they're saying that you can't take food home because of regarding food stuff or food standards in
Oh,
regards to
food, health,
Health
and
and
what's that,
safety.
safety,
what's that about? Muzz? Like,
It's just.
why can't you take food home? Is
In
it
my
because
opinion,
people
it's
sue
just
people?
them being a dickhead. To be
Yeah,
honest.
it is like. Plus, Macca's is such a giant franchise that they could be held accountable for their produce. You get
Can you
what I
imagine?
mean?
Can you imagine if the fucking food people get sick like on the regular
Yeah.
because of those patties and shit that was left in there all day and they didn't use it?
And you
Okay.
get food poisoning off it, and then
I didn't know that.
you're going to be held. Well, they're going to be held accountable for
Yeah.
it. You get what I
Exactly.
mean?
Oh.
Exactly.
So
But
it's-
even the staff members can't take it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
yeah, you can't.
you can't.
But is that the same thing as a commercial kitchen? Or
You can't take, but you can't
Is
take
that
people
okay?
by the word. They're like, oh, if you get sick, it's your own fault.
Bro,
You can't take them by their
yeah,
word.
at the end of the day, bro, it depends on the manager that's on. You know, he might let you sneak it out a couple of
Like a chicken nugget or something?
Yeah, like you know.
I know my mate who works at Krispy Kreme, bro. They
Yeah.
fucking throw
You
out the
take-
donuts, bro.
Yeah, they do,
Yeah, they
bro.
do.
They just throw out the donuts at the end of
Yeah.
the night.
But why can't they give the donuts to the homeless and the poor now?
What I'm saying is they put it in a bag, a plastic bag, and throw it in the bin. So if you so happen to be walking by a
Plus,
bin
and there's
near
Krispy
Krispy Kreme, check the fucking bins, bro. That's it.
Free donuts.
If you're walking past Cafe Del Mar and there's prawns and shit,
That's probably a fucking steak.
nah, there's no wastage over there, man.
yeah,
bro.
there's no chance.
To a
So
T,
that,
bro.
actually, what's that's a good question, right?
I'm fucking enjoying this podcast, by the way.
Cheers.
You're running your own business, man. Like
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
as a chef, but
Well,
as a
yeah.
chef,
Yep.
fucking, you know, when you're starting a business, you need to think about overheads, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
a-
something I had to learn. You get what I mean?
Yeah. But
It's-
like, say for a place like this, open source, right?
Yep.
Cost of electricity, cost of rent, cost of these
Everything,
overheads are fucking straightforward. With food, you're like, how much food you're fucking wasting, your
Yeah.
offcuts and shit.
Exactly.
How can you budget that shit in as a chef and
Yeah, tell us.
as
It's
a
just-
business owner?
It's you got to know numbers and portions. I think if you say, for example, this event that we're gonna do, we're gonna cater to, say, 100 minimum or max will be 100. You get what I mean, or plus more.
Something like that.
Now,
Yeah.
so I would think, okay, target I would hit. My mindset would be, all right, I'll prep for 150.
Okay.
All right.
So
if
that's
there's
is that
left
your backup plan?
over- yeah, that's my backup plan, just in case if other people do turn up.
Go for it.
But that extra 50 portions could be, you know, whoever's on the premises after it's all closed. It's also a staff meal.
Yeah,
Wait, but I
yeah,
wanna
You
yeah.
get what
ask-
I mean?
I want to ask, is that 50? I know it's your backup plan,
Yeah.
but would that be your backup plan for wastage anyway? Are you prepared to lose that?
Yes.
Do you take into account how much of something's gonna be wasted?
Yes, I do. But the last 2 events I've done, I've almost sold out too.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
it's
nice.
like it's kind of touch and go. We really don't know. It's like a restaurant. We don't know how many bookings are going to come in. Like there'll be, say, for example, 5 people booked, but we could end up doing 200.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck
So
it all.
So then what do you
never know.
say? I want to ask Pierre, sorry. So 150, you prepared for 100, right?
Yeah.
Just in a normal outlet.
So my number would be 100, but as a mindset of a chef, you would prep more just in case for any other. It's your backup plan.
So what happens if the word of mouth has fucking got out of the world?
Yep.
Your backup plan is 150, but what happens if 250 come? What are you gonna do?
Shit bricks.
Do you have a plan B or a plan C?
Nah, I haven't thought
What are you
about
gonna
it.
say? Are you gonna send
Sold
him to the
out,
next
bro.
restaurant?
My
Bro, you're putting him under the fucking
I'm sorry.
grog, bro.
I just wanted to know.
no, but I would
Has
say
it ever happened?
to me, it's you guys should have came earlier.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? I'd rather as if I was running a business as a food truck or some shit.
Yeah.
You're a dog hunt, by the way.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Under
say
the
that.
bus.
I just wanted to know.
From a business owner, that's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Shit bricks.
Yeah, shit bricks, bro.
No, but legit. Like, I mean, I'd rather
I'm
fucking
sorry,
run
Muzz.
out.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a budget and be like, this is how much money
Yeah.
I was projected to make, and I'd run out of food.
Yeah.
I'm
If
like,
I
I'm sorry, we're done, man.
Exactly.
We're fucking
Yeah.
sold
Like
out.
it's.
You should have turned up earlier.
Exactly.
Turn up
So
earlier, guys. So turn up earlier this Sunday.
first thing,
Fuck
first
yeah.
serve. That's all. The
Exactly.
best way. If you guys really want to eat the food, you know, and you guys seen what you guys, if it's caught your eye that bad, that you would turn up.
yeah.
Bro, you know
Yeah.
what? I've
we
got an
got-
experience, guys. Sorry, I just need
Yeah.
to tell you. So I live in this area, right?
Yep.
But I've turned up to the city, and it was the first time that Vapiano's opened up, and there was this dish, and I'm like, I turned up. I know I was a bit late, but I think I turned up 2 hours earlier, and like this was going off for the opening launch, right? And I was like, hey, do you have this specific pasta or this sauce, this dish I ordered? And then they go, yeah, we sold out. I'm like, fuck, I just traveled 50 minutes away and I wanted to order this specific pasta thing.
Yeah.
It was my fault for turning up late.
Did you just say Pacific?
Or whatever, cuz.
Like
What is
the
it? Pacific or
Ocean?
Pacific?
Pacific. Anyway, sorry,
Anyways,
bro.
let's get back to it.
Yeah, but like that, does that happen on the regs? Like, there's a dish on the menu that we can't cook because you run out.
Yeah, it happens. You don't know what's gonna sell.
First come,
To be
first
honest,
serve,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
First come, first
Like
serve.
the way how I see it is quality over quantity.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So I rather have 40 portions, all right, and I know I'm gonna produce that 40 portions bang on every single fucking time.
Nice, bro.
And where there's a consistency, where instead of me excelling and going like 100 portions, and know that I'll be in the shit, but I won't be able to produce, like, I'll be able to still produce the dish, but it won't be up to that
Yeah,
quality.
yeah.
You
So you
know
don't
what I mean?
like rushing.
Yeah.
That'll
I'm
kill you.
putting-
That'll crush you,
I'm-
bro.
I'm putting pressure on myself and my team.
Bro,
So-
you know what? Like, well, we got less than 10 minutes left.
Yes.
So I
Yep.
want to get into like, yeah, the boys. Obviously,
Yes.
That's the business. I mean, everything
Yep.
you're saying is sold out and shit. And that's what I love about it. Like on any given day, you put up on your Instagram, we're gonna be here and we're gonna be selling this and this only.
Yep.
Should I check the camera first?
So you're prepping? Nah, bro. Fuck, it's still good.
It's still good.
Yeah, but so that's how you guys operate, man. You're
Yeah.
like, you know what you're gonna be cooking. You know how many portions you're gonna have available. How many people do you expect? I guess on each store you set up.
Or pop up.
Like, how much do you prepare for? Because that's a big thing, right?
Yeah, I normally try to cater for 50 people,
Yeah, nice,
you know?
nice.
So I know my stock is always going to be fresh.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not running around selling, you know, once I'm sold out, I've sold out.
yep.
Like, that's the best
It is what
I
it
could
is.
do.
Well,
It
you
is what
never,
it is.
you never run out of these fries though. I noticed last time I went to your pop up, bro. I had fries for days. It was fucking
Yeah.
hectic, bro.
No, it's
Wasn't
pretty
it?
good, that fry, man. Shout out to Gumtree for
Yeah.
that one. I saw it on that one.
But I want to know. This is what I want to know, man. Like, when I cook a dish for myself, it's for
Yep.
5-6 people, right?
Yep.
Maybe. I get those flavors fucking on point. And
Bro,
you
your
know,
adobo is good.
thanks, bro.
His,
Really?
his pork adobo is good, guys.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, hit him
Yeah.
up.
Nah, fuck yeah. That's just for me only. It's a family
Oh,
recipe.
see?
Fuck yeah.
Start your own catering company, bro.
Like, that fucking, you know, when you increase portions and shit,
Yeah.
flavor changes.
It
How do you fucking
Yeah,
do
it
it?
does.
How do you do
It
it, bro?
does.
When I know I'm cooking for 20, 30 people, I'm like, fuck, I'll try to get the flavor on point, but
Yeah.
it's never the
That's
same.
what I mean. It's
So
the
tell us, bro. Tell us.
consistency. As
What's
in, like,
secret?
if you add more, you got to tweak it more.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, right, so if you put, for instance, I don't know, a tablespoon of salt for this many people,
Yeah.
and then you double that, you don't put 2 tablespoons of
Nah.
salt.
That's where you got to taste. Like, you got to really taste test it. and
So you have
tweak
that
it to the
special
point.
spoon that you taste with?
Yeah. You-
Like, quick maths, if anyone who's not cooking, you see a recipe, you assume, fuck, there's double the people coming, double
Yeah.
the fucking ingredients. That's
Yeah.
not right, bro.
nah. You
It's
got to,
not-
like...
that's
you-
not what you do.
No, it's more of how many portions, like whatever the recipe says, you would add probably about another another 2 grams or more,
Oh,
a
really?
little bit more to it. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really make a change to the dish that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flavors won't change as much.
The portion's increasing, but the
Yeah.
flavor's still consistent.
Still the same.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
yeah.
what you really want to get out of a dish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's how I see
See,
it.
that's the
man.
thing. Like, I can't tell you how to cook adobo
Yeah.
because
But you need to be there.
I'm
Like
doing it on
this-
the fly.
Yeah, there's
Mm.
difference between cooking at home. Cooking at home, you can play music, you can chill out, you know,
Yeah.
open the fridge, watch fucking TV for a bit, you know, and just stir the pot.
Yeah.
But in a proper kitchen, you don't have that, man. You're constantly, you know,
You got no music playing in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, at times, dude.
Sometimes.
But then, yeah, you know, most of the shit that we listen to is all gangster stuff in the kitchen to rev the
Yeah.
boys up.
Ain't
So-
nothing but a gangsta
Gangsta
party.
party.
Throwing soul shit. You're
Yeah.
like, oh
Yeah,
fuck,
man.
I did too
But-
much shit. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah,
But,
no, but
um,
like, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's just I think it's more of love.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you tell us a little bit about what Yeah The Boys and how it started and what?
Not quick. Actually, I want to know. Like,
A recap.
I vaguely remember why you started cooking, and it had something to do with your grandma.
Yes.
What did you become a chef, bro?
Yeah,
So
why?
I was
What was
very
it?
at a young age. I was very let's just say I'm not computer savvy that well, but I was very hands on, and I used to help my dad a lot. He's a mechanic, so yeah, I used to help him constantly, you know, getting my hands dirty and all that. So I was really good with my hands. And then one day, yeah, my grandma cooked this curry that I just curiosity.
Curry, bro. What
Curry?
What
Like a chicken
nationality
curry,
are you?
bro.
What
What nationality are you?
Well, I'm a bit of a bounty bar.
What's
So
that,
I'm
black on
like-
the outside, white on the inside?
Yeah, so I'm like half. I'm a half coconut and a half fucking 7-Eleven, bro. So
I love
yeah.
that. Alright. Yeah, so, and it was your grandma who cooked this chicken
Yeah,
curry.
she cooked this curry, and then one day I just woke up the next morning and I really wanted to learn like how to do it.
And
you
she
know?
showed you how to do it?
Yeah, from basics, peeling garlic to peeling onions, you know, and using a mortar and pestle to, you know, do the old school way.
Wow.
Yeah.
These days, man, we got a
I still
robot.
use
got a
that
sweet,
shit, man.
bro.
I use that stone shit.
Yeah, that's
Right?
it. Yeah,
With the
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you just smash the garlic
Yeah,
up, bro.
more-
That's
yeah.
there's so much flavor in that bowl, to be
Yeah,
honest with
it's
you.
like-
Yeah, but people's got it sweet in the kitchen now. Like, you put it like a garlic crusher, yeah? But instead of doing the garlic crusher, do it the fucking old school way.
Yeah, you'll get more
Yeah.
flavor out of it, and it's
Yeah.
that's when you know when you're doing like more hands-on work. That's where the love is coming from.
Yeah.
You know, it's that extra ingredient that
Fuck
you.
yeah.
I have a random question, but
Yeah.
I have a random question, Pierre, for you. Or for Muzz. If you lost one finger of one of your hands, would you still be able to work?
Yeah.
If you lost two fingers, would you be able to work?
If
Would
let's
you
just
make
say,
it work?
I'll
if
make
you-
it work.
yeah. Well, let's go overboard with this shit.
Yeah.
You lost a hand.
Yeah.
You reckon you'd be able to work?
I've
If
seen
you
my-
lost your knife hand,
my knife hand,
your knife hand that you use, would you still continue?
I'll try.
Wow. Guys, that's his purpose in life.
I've seen chefs that actually don't have like an arm, but they still cook it, bro.
Are you
Like,
serious?
yeah, there's some on Netflix.
Shit.
There's
What the
like
fuck?
chefs tables and stuff.
Did,
So
did they lose their cooking?
I would say that again.
Did they lose their hand cooking? Or?
I know from severe accidents or something, but
Mm.
Oh.
that passion is still there for him to still cook.
Show us your
wow.
worst burn then on your arm.
Yeah, is that
oh,
the rigs?
yeah, got some battle scars.
back here, bro,
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, there you go. But normally it was on this arm, bro. Like, cause this is my normal.
Is that why you tattooed it?
Yeah, I to be honest, man, it just like, yeah, like.
Show us the scars, bro.
You can't. It's all covered.
How we doing for time?
Yeah. We're doing alright. Oh,
Alright.
hello. We'll blitz
Let's wrap
through
it
this.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick. Yeah, the boys. What are you guys about?
So we got a beef brisket with 2 types of cheese. The brisket has been cooked for over 10 hours.
Holy-
Wow.
But you'll see the smoker and stuff setting up here. We also got a jerk chicken that's got a mad rub on it, so bit of lemon and herbs and all that. So we're gonna be smoking that too. And we also got a veggie burger with halloumi, mushrooms, rocket, bit of pesto.
Nice.
Halloumi, is halloumi like dairy?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Do you guys cater to like vegans and stuff?
Yeah, so we're just gonna. We also do have the mushroom burger, but you can take out the halloumi from it.
Nice.
But
if-
the pesto has the vegan cheese inside of it.
Nice.
So
We actually
Yeah.
did a taste test a couple of days ago, which was great. The team loved it with Open Studios and Open Source, and we did approve it for this Sunday. So shout out to Yeah The Boys, and we love you for coming down,
thank you.
and we can't wait to do this collaboration on the
Yeah,
launch
man,
date.
and we love. And actually, like, I don't want to sound like a fucking dickhead, but like, this is the whole point of the story. This is the whole point of the show. Like, we had Muzz on a few times, and I was like, bro, we need to link you up with Open Source, and it's happening, man. So
Yeah,
that's the whole point of Rawsundays. Like, we want to connect people with people.
Yes,
Give you
correct.
guys to
help the
different-
community too
yeah.
while we're at it.
Exactly, give different avenues to you guys so you
Exactly.
can fucking show your craft, man.
Exactly.
Whether you be a
Don't be
chef,
scared.
whether you be a sick cunt like me and RJ, just doing shows and shit.
Don't be, but ladies and gentlemen, don't be scared to reach out. If you guys are musicians, you guys are chefs, you guys are any talent or you're creative, reach out to the Rawsundays, Instagram. Also,
yeah.
reach out to Open Studios, Open Source. We're here to help you guys with the community. Come down to the space, come check it out. But also with Muzz, we're doing a collaboration with him on this Sunday, the 20th of
Make sure.
this month.
Make sure you guys come out on Sunday the 20th. This is
Yes.
the grand opening of Open Source. Muzz is going to be here on a store, on a store,
On
with
a
a
store cooking.
Fucking, there's
He's-
going to be a fucking store there. That's all
Yeah.
you need to
Fucking
know.
oath.
And
Just
Muzz is
turn
going to
up.
be behind it.
Yeah,
And
cooking's
there's gonna
super
be-
busy.
There's gonna be plenty. There's gonna be plenty of things happening. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have a car show. Probably we're gonna have cars. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I reckon the next event.
Next event. Yeah.
Just so
Yeah.
COVID's just over and done with.
Hell
and,
yeah,
you
man.
know.
Hell yeah. And we did an EP launch for Jessica Jade, and that shit went off, man.
Yeah, that went
Yeah.
fucking off.
That was-
good,
yeah,
bro.
that was good.
It
I
was good.
seen.
It was good, man.
And
It
but
was
also
Some good work, boys.
before we do wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, Pierre and Muzz, I want to know where we can find you, and also you do have your couple of questions, correct? There,
yeah,
Pierre?
yeah. Just where
Yeah.
can we find you? I guess where do you set up your pop-up stores usually?
Technically anywhere possible. The next one hopefully would be I do want to go to the Blacktown Drive-ins.
Nice.
Yeah.
Set up the Sunday store.
You've done that
there.
a few times already.
Yeah. I helped a mate out to set up his own little gig that he's going on. But yeah, next one probably will be mine.
Well, is your official one here, but your
the official one's
collaboration?
Here. Yeah, collab's gonna be here. We're still in talks with how we're gonna set up the kitchen over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, big things are happening next year, man.
2021, ladies and gentlemen.
2021.
Make sure you taste Muzz. Taste. hang on. I can do this. Make sure you're licking. No, hang on.
Sorry. Shit, lick.
Make sure you keep an eye on Yeah The Boys, because Muzz is a talented ass chef.
Yeah, bro. Neighborhood Muzz.
Honest man. And I was supposed to be here on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make extra money.
He will be here on the FaceTime, but we'll see how we go.
I'll see what I do. I'll try to get out of my gig, because I did say I was gonna be here.
Yeah, you did.
So you guys can catch us out on Sunday. You can catch
You'll see us here.
Taste his shit, man. It's good, man. If you're a vegan, he caters. If you're not a vegan, he also caters.
And we might be doing a live Raw Sunday show. We might be doing it just with the vlogging and shit. Correct?
I love how he doesn't tell me this shit. He just announces it. We're doing a live fucking show.
We might be doing a live show. We'll see how we go. Might set up a little store there.
He just thought of the
But
idea.
let's fucking do it. But also, Muzz, where can what would be your
follow us on Instagram. It's called Yeah The Boys Sydney _Sydney.
Oh yeah, we'll link it below.
Yep.
Do you want to point anywhere or not?
Sorry.
Do you want to point anywhere where you want your hashtag?
Just put it here, bro.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah,
just right there.
Yeah The Boys.
Yeah The Boys. Yeah The Boys. But yeah, come down, try the food, and yeah, give us our feedback.
Hey, but wait, Pierre has another question for you in regards to inspirational people and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look, man. Obviously, you're starting. I'm full afraid this camera's gonna shut off. You want to check it real quick?
Yeah.
I want to get this on camera. You know.
Yeah.
It's still going. Yeah.
Yep.
Bullshit. I'm gonna sack whack RJ after the show. Yep. We just restarted the camera just to cover all bases. We're still good. Alright, here we go, man.
Yep. Go for it, Pierre.
Mr. Muzz. Can I call you Mr. Muzz?
Yeah, if you want.
Can I call you Mr. Muzz?
Yeah.
What do your friends call you, bro?
Neighborhood Muzz.
Muzz. Oh, boy. Freaking.
We'll stick away from that one.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's
I might have to bleep that one out.
We can't really sound that.
No,
that's alright.
People just know me as Muzz and Muzzy or whatever,
Muzzy,
you know,
bro.
like, yeah.
That's your stage name, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess Gentle Giant, bro, to be honest.
Gentle Giant.
I am, bro.
Yeah, Gentle Giant. Bro, look, anyone wanting to chase their dream, right?
Yep.
Anyone wanting to start a fucking restaurant or be a chef, or write music, do this, do that. What advice do you have from your own experience? What advice do you have for them?
Take the leap. Don't be scared. Back yourself. Growing up, I didn't really back myself. I should have done this a long time ago. But I think having my daughter now and, the missus backing me up on it, and, it gives you that feeling that, you can do this. And if you have that mindset where you can back yourself, world's your oyster.
Fuck yeah, bro. Take the leap,
I do want to ask you a question. So, if anyone's out there that you've given that advice to, or you've given that your own life experience in regards to do that, and they're saying, oh, I've got no time, I've got this, I've got that, they're making excuses. Man. You're a father. Yeah. You're a new father, and you're doing your business. You're working at 2 spots. You're doing Yeah The Boys. You're working still in the city. You still have to look after your daughter and your missus.
Yep.
And you're making it work, man.
You're making it work.
Yeah.
It's similar to, I guess we had a couple of weeks ago, Kedler ties, man.
Yeah.
It's
about
2 kids or something.
I think the way I see it is your priorities.
Okay.
You get your priorities right, and everything else will... The things you don't need, or the things that are... that are dragging you down will eventually fall off. And then, it will happen. It will. That's honest. Man, that's some shit that I didn't know as a person, but now having my daughter, things like that will
perspective, man. Perspective, yeah.
Like a light bulb clicks in your head.
Opens your eyes, yeah.
It opens your eyes, and you see. It doesn't matter. You don't. It's you that's got to go get it, not
anyone else.
No, not anyone else. For example, I have the idea. And I'll be like, all right, this is my idea, but I'll hand it over to you and be like, can you go get it? They're like, how do
yeah.
you know, you get what I mean? And how do I know that you're going to execute it the way I want it to?
You're a perfectionist,
man.
right?
Exactly.
Everyone's a perfectionist.
Yeah,
here.
so you want to, it's your thing. If you want it, if you really want it that bad, don't stop.
Yeah, well, you know what? I might add to that. Obviously, you're a chef, man.
Yeah.
But you know, if you want to do something like amazing, and this is something I learned from Elon Musk, right?
Yep.
He doesn't know anything about fucking rockets, but this guy's like changing the world with the rockets he's been making.
Wow.
Yep.
But he goes, fucking, I don't know how to make rockets, but I know people who know how to make rockets.
Yeah.
And you just gotta find there's people like us that are just fucking perfecting our own craft.
Yeah.
And you know, success is gonna
It's-
find you, man.
It's true what they say, you know, like, you might go through the hard yards now, but if you love what you do, you won't have to work a day in your life.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it is a proven fact, bro.
Fuck yeah.
So
You know?
even if you
Love
don't, even if you don't get that, you know, you must like see. We started this podcast in the pandemic, you know,
Yeah.
and like and you know he done what he done. He's done his project, the Double D show, and I want to start my show with the Richard G show.
Still,
Yep.
But
still
we done,
going, by
and
the way.
it's still gonna happen, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
But we've collabed to do
Mhm.
Raw Sundays, and Raw Sundays is such a different show out to the broader community out in the West.
Yeah.
And we're trying to like expand in regards to the Western creatives out there that want to get, you know, promote their talent, promote their creative influence.
But not just Westerners, man. Like
Everyone,
Anyone
everyone,
hustling,
Everyone. Like,
Oh.
it doesn't matter, like, who it is. Like, no matter what, if you have a dream, chase it.
Yeah,
You get what I mean?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, what's going to hold you back? You're going to live with that thought in the back of your head when you're, like, say, for example,
Fucking 50?
50 and going,
yeah.
it's like that Transformer fucking scene. You know,
Oh,
where he goes,
dude,
you should. What are you
wanna
going to
be
say
able
to
to-
yourself? Yeah,
you wanna be able to-
exactly. He goes, what are you going to say to yourself 50 years from now?
Yeah.
I should have got in that car.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get what I
Yeah.
mean? It's something you missed out on. So might as well, man.
But
Get
like,
in that
yeah,
fucking
bro,
car.
here's a simple quote that I live my life by.
Mm.
I'd rather fucking live with failure than live with regret.
Yes.
Right?
That
Wow.
is very yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how. I
Fucking
live,
cheers to that, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
bro.
Fucking oath.
Cheers.
Man. I don't know why the
Cheers.
fuck you were nervous for this episode, bro. This is a
Ah,
breeze.
yeah.
You're doing good, Muzz.
Cheers,
Fucking
boys.
nervous, he says.
Yeah, I was.
But I think we need to do a wrap up.
Yeah,
And,
we
and
do.
if there's any last words that we need to do, because
No, that's pretty much it,
we
man.
need to start promoting Muzz and the neighborhood Muzz.
Lastly, before we go, man,
Yes.
make sure you're here Sunday 28th, Glendenning. We'll link the. Should we link the address?
We'll link the flyer over here, wherever it is. We do have a flyer.
And then we always put the links to open source and also Maxed Out Films outside.
Maxed Out
upstairs.
Films.
Everything you can find here at open source. It's all linked down below. Obviously, mine and RJ's Instagrams are there. And anywhere you can find Muzz, anywhere you can hit him up. And make sure you keep an eye on his socials. He's always putting up on his stories where he's going to be. Or, you know, on his Instagram where he's going to be for those pop-up stores. Make sure you hit that up and fucking eat his shit, bro.
There you go.
Not eat his shit.
And also
Eat
just a
his
little
food.
bit, also just a little bit of a plug. So if you do wanna, I do wanna say thank you to Ricky, Esky, and the whole team out here at
Yeah.
Open Studios,
Thank you.
for letting us use the space in regards to anything and everything in
Yeah.
regards to they're supporting us with Raw Sundays. And also I want to say thank you to everyone in this building in regards to, you know, Maxed Out Films
Yeah.
and just Open Studios themselves and everyone that's helped us in regards to building this show. And also with Muzz, love you, brother. Love all our guests.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And,
Love you
and
boys too, man.
just thank you to all our guests. But
Yeah,
appreciate
bro.
you, brother.
Let's
and I want to
fucking
say
make
thank
that-
you to Pierre too. Love
Yeah,
you.
man.
Cheers, brother. Thank you too, man. But like, mate, let's make some shit clear, right?
Yeah.
We're about promoting fucking talent in the West.
Yep.
So is open
Yep.
source, man. That's what open source want to do for the community. So make sure you're fucking following their shit. Alright, make sure you're following us. Make sure you're following Muzz and any other guests we've had on the show. But just on that note, I guess you want to say anything else?
Fuck, I think I want to pass it back to you.
You want to say you would?
Cheers, cunts.
Cheers, cunts.
Cheers, cunts.
Alright, man.
Thank you.
That softens what I'm about to say, guys. If you're still watching, we fucking love you.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
if you're not watching, oh wait, give me a sec. I'll fix some shit.
Yeah,
I hope a fucking skyscraper falls on your fucking face. I can say whatever you want. You're not watching anyway, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. See you guys next week.
See you then.
So, wait, sorry guys. Actually, we've got to tell him. You got to tell him that this is our last show for the year.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
guys. This is the last show of the year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
Yeah,
guys.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
ladies and
New
gentlemen.
Year.
Happy
We're gonna
New Year.
fucking log out. We're gonna log out. Drink.
Drink your hearts out.
uncontrollably, man. We're not gonna drink these 2 beers per show or some shit. We're gonna get lit.
We're gonna get fucking lit. Merry Christmas.
We hope
Merry
you guys
Christmas,
fucking
Happy
enjoy
New Year.
that shit too, man. Watch
Merry
the
Christmas,
fireworks.
Happy New Year.
Fireworks this year?
My cheers.
Mike, cheers.
Will there be fireworks this year?
I don't know. I think you might need a permit to go.
Oh, I don't know. We'll
yeah,
fucking
You
do
have to
whatever the
fill
fuck we
that
want.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck,
Like,
anyone know? Comment below here, I guess.
Alright, go. Mike, cheers.
Mike, cheers.
Cheers.
Anyways, go do the sign out again.
Alright, if we fucking... Nah, fuck it. I did it already. Just
Alright.
see you next year.
See you next year.
Fuck, we'll see you next year. Alright.
Cheers, guys. Love you.